good etiquette. I think it's a nice thing to do.
And our last question is going to be I once added bigger broadcasters because they inspired me to do St. Jude. Is this an okay thing to do, or generally don't add people significantly bigger than you?
Ooh.
I think with that, like, I think that's okay, like, because you're explaining why, like, well, as long as you explain, like, why you're tagging everybody, that makes sense.
Right.
I wouldn't expect a response, though, because sometimes people, like we were talking about earlier, our mentions are going crazy.
Right.
We may miss it. So, like, you shouldn't yell at someone, like, how come you didn't respond to this thing I tagged you in? Especially if they're really big. I mean, who can imagine what their notifications look like? So, I think,
right.
yeah, I think that's a really I like those tweets too, because then it makes you feel like the person you're talking about, they really made an impact on you.
Yeah,
Because
I think
sometimes,
it's really nice.
yeah,
Like,
we're all
especially
sitting in.
like for
No,
St. Jude, but
sorry.
like for like sorry.
That's okay.
The dance.
But like like if you like are inspired by them for anything, whether it's St. Jude, fitness, streaming, like, you know, when you guys enjoy the show and you tweet at us, like we really appreciate that kind of stuff. And I think a lot of the times, unless they're huge, like you'll probably get some kind of interaction with that. As long as you're not like tagging them every single day and like it's, you know, just don't be annoying about it. It's like kind of how all of Twitter etiquette goes. Like, just be genuine.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I think too, like if you're doing something like, hey, like if you want to not make sure that you're not tagging people in your going live tweets, but you still want to be like, I'm doing, for instance, St. Jude or something that someone inspired you to do. Post about the tweet, have your normal tweet and all that other stuff. And then you can do an @ onto it. You can just reply to it on the thread and be like, you know, I wanted to extend my thanks to so-and-so and so-and-so because they inspired me to do this. And like, make sure you check them out for, you know, their streams as well, blah, blah, blah. And like something like that is good because it shows that you're not, that's not the main purpose of you tweeting it, but you are still thanking them. So you're not tagging them and you're going live and it doesn't look like you're using them for views, regardless if that is your intent or not. Chances are or not.
Yeah.
But it also still makes you be like, hey, here's the stuff and blah, 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 blah. And it's more of an aside than being like, hey, streamer, here's my thing. And you inspired me to do it. It's more like, here's this thing, blah, blah, blah. P.S. This person inspired me. That I think in that formatting and that etiquette is something that will get a lot more positivity from streamers. And other people. Again, not everyone is going to be able to respond to it. But like if I saw something like that, I'd be like, oh, that's rad. Like, thank you for, you know, doing charity, or thank you for doing this. And I'm honored that you're doing it because of me. Like, heck yes. Especially if it's for a good cause, you know, like I'm never going to get mad about people raising money for St. Jude. Like everyone should.
All right, well, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. We're gonna do some shout outs.